Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading, and you can see I have the Tarot Nova out on the deck. This is the box, the mystery box with no name on it, Tarot Nova Nova. It's the deck that those of you who've watched me for a while will know I like to use when I'm reading on children, and the child in question today is Lilibet, because apparently, according to Neil Sean, the christening is still an issue, a bone of contention between Meghan and Harry and the royals, the British royals. And one of the reasons why they didn't go to the memorial service was because they are still trying to wrangle a christening with the Queen in St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Can you believe it? So, apparently the Queen has never set eyes on Lilibet, not in a Zoom call, because there are privacy issues, concerns from the royal family that the Zoom may be recorded, used on, say, for instance, a Netflix documentary, or of course allegedly, or of course rumor and speculation, but she hasn't met her, she hasn't seen her. If she does, she would like it to be private, a meeting just face to face, without photographers, without camera crews, not apparently, allegedly, what the Harkles want. They want a big deal made of it. They want that photo, they want the Queen and Lilibet, Lilibet with her namesake. Very important to the Harkles right now to keep that royal connection going. They don't have much else, in my opinion. Tarot reading. So 5-card reading, we're going to look at the situation. We're going to find out whether Lilibet has in fact been christened already. There was talk late last year, that she'd been christened in California, and Harry was going to be writing about it in his book, with his crayons and his colouring in book and whatever else, however he writes his book. But we'll find out. We want to ask, of course, as well, if this is a deal that they're still trying to arrange with the royals somehow, how the royals feel about it, and whether Her Majesty the Queen, who is looking increasingly frail, worryingly so, will actually ever meet Lilibet. And the underlying energy of this reading, this 5-card reading, is the working hard card, working on it, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to make this happen, seemingly, from that card, and for money. Wants the big payday. Wants to be able to sell it to who? OK Magazine, Hello Magazine, whoever else once sells these kinds of stories to Netflix. Here we are, promised you the big moment. This is the inside. This is what it looks like at Windsor Castle. Here I am with Her Majesty the Queen. You get the first look at Lilibet, and I've earned my keep. Now hand over the $100 million. Ace of Pentacles. So let's see the situation. That's the underlying energy. The situation currently, we get the 6 of Swords in reverse. And that's, so far it hasn't really happened. I apologise if the light's doing weird things. I think it might be about to go out permanently. 6 of Swords is, of course, the international travel card, sailing across the sea in your hot air balloon. At the moment, this is all hot air. I do like the fact that cards have a sense of humour, and this one has provided me with some amusement today, some much needed amusement, I have to say. 6 of Swords in reverse, all hot air, no travel. So far hasn't succeeded in manifesting this. The vision board, I'm sure, is up on the fridge somewhere in the motel room, or wherever the Harkles are hunkered down, waiting for that windfall that is yet to arrive. And haven't manifested it yet. They haven't got on a plane yet with Lilibet. Where is Lilibet? Who knows? Colorado, some say. Anyway, all allegedly, all speculation, all just for entertainment purposes. Let us see, has Lilibet, the mysteriously absent Lilibet, been christened yet? Has she been christened yet? It's a secret. If she has, we're not meant to know. Second time today that the High Priestess has come out in a reading on the Harkles. We're not meant to know. It's hush hush, hush hush. Will we read about it in the book? Don't know. Has it actually happened? Don't know. No one knows. No one knows, and that's the way, allegedly, Meghan Markle likes to keep it. Maybe there's been a secret christening already, like there was a secret wedding already. and that they thought that they could tell us about, and we'd all be, oh, isn't that sweet, so cute, as if we were 12 years old and in love with the idea of being in love. Not really. Illegal, apart from anything else. Put the Archbishop of Canterbury in a very awkward spot. The secret christening has that same energy. If there was a christening, it was a secret christening, something probably highly dodgy about it, and enough said. You all know where I'm heading. So let's move on to the next card. Are they trying to squeeze a christening out of Her Majesty the Queen? Of course, Zara and Eugenie had that joint one. Very sweet. And no sign of Meghan, no sign of Lilibet. Are they still trying to squeeze something out of the Queen in this Jubilee year? Death card. I think they really are trying to, before literally that happens. Terrible thing to say, terrible thing to read. Death card is, of course, change, massive change and endings. They're very afraid that massive change and ending is coming, and he's not going to really have that look if there is no Lilibet to witness the christening of Lilibet, if there's only poor old Charles. However well-meaning he is, and however much he's paying for the Harkles and trying to get them back in, they're half in, half out, they're inside-out deal. He's not going to have the same dazzling effect as Lilibet and Lilibet, as far as the Harkles are concerned, and money making. So a clock is ticking, and Death upright. I think yes, they are trying to wrangle it before it's too late. Trying very hard. What a disgusting pair they are. Just my opinion, of course. And now I've lost track of this reading completely. How does the royal family feel about this? We've seen that it's hot air so far. Harkles haven't got on the plane. We have the death card over there. How does the royal family feel about this, in particular the Queen? It's a hearty no. Two of Cups in reverse. You're not going to happen. Not going to happen according to the royal family. Don't want this. Don't want a partnership with Harkles. Don't want to be used. You have broken up with us. You left. You went away in a huff to Canada to stay in a Russian oligarch's house. So now you want to come back to Windsor Castle to have a christening with me. You haven't exactly lived according to your Christian faith either, have you? So it's a hearty no. I don't think Meghan hears no's. Falling on deaf ears. But maybe that hot air balloon will be pricked by the no at some stage. And let's see, will the Queen ever meet the child who bears her name against her wishes and without her being asked if the child could bear her name? Will the Queen ever meet Lilibet? Doesn't look like it. Five of Swords. No. She may be chased and hounded in this card. There is this hounding energy, the three blind mice kind of energy, even though there are only two mice and they are not blind. But it is conflict. It is hollow victories. It is dirty, playing dirty to win at any cost. And very ugly. It's a very, very ugly card. It tells me no, there is nothing in there of family, of love, of sharing, of joining, of celebrating. There is all conflict. There is all falling out. The royals know what's up. They know it's about money. They know it's about documentaries and deals. It's not done from pure motives at all. It's done from very dirty motives. It hasn't happened yet. Looks like it's not going to happen with that Two of Cups in reverse. The Queen saying absolutely not. It looks like the Harkles are very anxious to get this to happen before they run out of time, quite literally. Appalling, really appalling. Just when I think I can't think worse of the Harkles, comes a reading like this, and I can think worse of the Harkles than I already do. But there you have it. That is the story of the christening. And they do seem to want it, but very one-sided wanting. And it doesn't look like they are going to get their way on this one, thankfully. And that's the reading. Thank you as ever for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.